start the Dhamma talk with respect to the Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavata for 3 times. All of us, you can also recite Namo Tassa Bhagavata for 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, I would like to explain the rest of the Atthakatha or the commentary. You know, in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Buddha started Mahasatipatthana Sutta with the Ekayano Ayambikave Maggo Sattana Visuddhya Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya Dukkha Domanassanam Atthangamaya Nyayasa Adhigamaya Nibbanasa Sachakiryaya Yadidam Chattaro Satipatthana. In that way, Buddha starts his Dhamma talk about Mahasatipatthana Sutta here. So we are here, for example, Ekayano Ayambikave Maggo, we just described in the seen the commentary. You know, Ekayana Magga, this is the one and only path towards the Nibbana. So, Sattanam Visuddhya, there we discuss about Ekayana Magga, Ekayano, Eka Ayana we discuss, and Magga we discuss. So then we again discuss Sattanam Visuddhya. So you need to know here, while practicing this fourfold foundation of mindfulness. Satipatthana means foundation of mindfulness, foundation of your mindfulness. That is the Satipatthana. Meaning, Satipatthana Sutta is the discourse. So, here you have, this is in missionaries, you find out? Okay. This is the, actually, this is the Sutta. While practicing fourfold foundation of mindfulness, you ultimately develop you gain 7 benefits. What are the 7 benefits? You need to know these 7 benefits. The first one is Sattana Visuddhya, purification of the beings. The purification of human beings and Deva beings and Brahma beings. And Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya. So Soka Samatikkamaya against Paridevana Samatikkamaya. Samatikkamaya means surmounting or overcome. So sorrow overcome, lamentation overcome. Overcome in the sorrow, overcome in the lamentation. Therefore, this has two things. And dukkha domanassanam atthangamaya. Atthangamaya means disappearance. Disappearance of the dukkha, pain. And domanassa means we can say grief. So dukkha atthangamaya and domanassa atthangamaya. How many? 2. And they all together 5. And nyayasa adhigamaya. Nyaya is the true way. True way, that means the Ariya Attangika Magga. Nyaya is called Ariya Attangika Magga. So to attain or to understand or to scrutinize the Ariya Attangika Magga, also this Ekayana Magga will help. And Nibbanasa Sachakiryaya, for the realization of Nibbana. Nibbana is the peaceful element. Why Nibbana is the peaceful element? You know, all mentality and materiality, you are but the beings are mentality and materiality only, nothing else. So you know, these mentality and materiality are always arise, always passing away very, very quickly. So, but in Nibbana, you know, Nibbana, it doesn't have arising or passing away like things. So therefore, it's very, very calm. So therefore, Nibbana is the peaceful element. So Yadidam Chattaro Satipatthana, namely foundation, four foundation of mindfulness. So this is the description there. We are now here, Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya. Wait a minute. Here, heavy rain. Okay, now we come into the Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya. You go to the Atthakatha. Mr. Nilesh, Atthakatha. Did you find the Atthakatha?
Yes, Bhante, I am on Mahasatipatthana Sutta Vandana.
Sutta Vandana, yeah, that is the Atthakatha or the commentary. Sub-commentary, what is the Tikka is the sub-commentary. So you go to Soka Paridevana Samatikka Mayati. That's the thing. Soka Paridevana Samatikka Mayati.
Is that the beginning of the paragraph, Bhanteji?
No, not the beginning. You go down. When you go down, you have stanza.
Yes.
Like Magganatangiko Setto, like stanza, and then go down. Rupena Sankilitena. Again, you have stanza. Rupena
Yes,
Sankilitena. Yeah, and then go down. And
okay.
now Soka Paridevanam Samatikka Mayati. Got it?
Yes, Bhanteji.
That's the thing, no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now Soka Paridevanam Samatikka Mayati. Soka such a Parideva such a Samatikka Maya Pahanayati Atto. What is the meaning? That means two things. Soka Paridevanam Samatikka Maya. Soka means the sorrow, and Parideva means the lamentation. What's the difference? Soka means it just it just sorrow. But Parideva means, for example, if one who that is a lamentation. Lamentation means usually with somebody's death, regarding somebody's death or destroying of the what is called any wealth, such type of thing, regarding such type of thing. You have laments. Laments mean you have mourned. Somebody mourned. So Soka Samatikkamaya and Parideva Samatikkamaya. So surmounting of the Soka, sorrow, and surmounting of the lamentation is the Soka such a Parideva such a Samatikkamaya Pahanayati Atto. That means, Pahanaya means destroy, or we can say Pahanaya means dispel. So Soka dispel, Parideva dispel. That's the meaning. Ayanhi Maggo Bhavito Santati Mahāmattanādīnam Vya Soka Samatikka Maya. Now they have given the one what's called the example. Actually, they mean Buddha and the other Arahant. I told that day this Atthakatha made up of Buddha and the other Arahant. So now they have given the one example for the Soka Samatikka Maya. Soka Samatikka Maya means surmounting of the sorrow. So example is the Santati Mahāmattanādīnam Vya. Santati Mahamatta means, the Santati is the name of Mahamatta means the chief minister of Pasenadi Kosala king. Chief minister of the Pasenadi Kosala king is the Santati Mahamatta. Mahamatta means the chief king. Sorry, chief minister, or we can say prime minister also, or king's minister. He's the king's minister, what is called Santati. So, like that of Santati, chief minister, Soka Samatikkamaya. And Patachara Dinang Parideva Samatikkamaya Samvattati. So the Patachara, what's the story of the Patachara? For Patachara, like that of Patachara, Parideva Samatikkamaya, surmounting or overcoming of the lamentation exists. This path exists. So, do you know Santati Mahamatta, or the Santati Chief Minister Santati story? Anybody knows?
No, Bhante.
No.
No, Bhante.
Okay, then do you interest to hear that story?
Yes, Bhante. Yes, please,
Yes.
Bhante.
Okay.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah, okay. And then then this story is in Dhammapada Atthakatha. Okay, so you go first to Dhammapada Atthakatha, and then you need to delete something. Mr. Nilesh, you need to delete something mean what you need to delete? You need to delete maybe Mahasatipatthana Sutta, you delete Mahasatipatthana Sutta, and then you go to Anguttara Nikaya, Sutta Pitaka, open the Sutta Pitaka, and you go to Khuddaka Nikaya, Khuddaka Nikaya, and it has the Khuddaka Nikaya, open the Khuddaka Nikaya, and it has
Bhante,
Khuddaka Pata Pali and Dhammapada Pali. You go to Dhammapada Pali.
is it under Atthakatha or the Tipitaka?
Atthakatha, Atthakatha, Atthakatha. Yeah,
Okay.
Atthakatha.
And you said Khudak Nikaya Dhammapad Atthakatha?
Yeah, Dhammapada, Khuddaka Nikaya, yeah, Khuddaka Nikaya, and you open Dhammapada Pali. Dhammapada Pali. Second thing, this is the second. First one is Khuddaka Pata Pali, the Dhammapada part, Dhammapada is the second. Khuddaka Nikaya, now you go up, Khuddaka Nikaya. Khuddaka Nikaya, just start with the Khuddaka Pata Pali and then Dhammapada Pali. The second. Find out?
Yes, the
Yeah.
second one is Dhammapad Atthakatha.
Dhammapada, yeah, Atthakatha. Okay, Dhammapada Atthakatha. Now open that. Open
Yes,
the Dhammapada Atthakatha, and then you go to Danda Vaggo. Danda Vaggo. Danda, maybe 9, 10. No, 9. Sorry. You
10.
go to Danda, not 10, right? Number 10. Number 10,
Yes,
Danda Vaggo. And then open Danda Vaggo. Okay. And now you have number 9. Danda Vagga, you have number 9. Santati Mahamatta Vathu. Number 9. Number 9. Is that the thing, Mr. Lesh?
yes, Bhanteji.
Okay. Okay, now we just very quickly go and then, okay, open the Atthakatha. Sorry, no, it says Alankato Chepi Imang Dhamma Desana. No? So you open the, again, Sutta Pitaka, not the Atthakatha, Sutta Pitaka, and just go to Khuddaka Nikaya. Khuddaka Nikaya, and then Danda Vagga, sorry, Dhammapada Atthakatha, and then you go to Danda Vagga, no? Danda Vaggo. And Danda Vaggo, it says Dhammapada, Dhammavaggo, 142, right? 142. Not Atthakatha, it's not in Atthakatha, Mr. Nilis.
Okay.
It's in, yeah, it's in the Sutta Pitaka. Atthakatha, you keep Atthakatha. Atthakatha, and then, sorry, Sutta Pitaka, you go to Khuddaka Nikaya and open Khuddaka Nikaya, it has Khuddaka Patapali, and then second one is the Dhammapada Atthakatha. Open Dhammapada Atthakatha, and then you go to Dhammapada Atthakatha, and then number 10, Dandavagga. That Dandavagga, you have 142 stanza. 142 stanza. Okay.
Yes, Bhanteji, it's here.
Okay. 142 stanza, it what's called Alankato Chepi Samancharaya Santo Danto Niyato Brahmachari Sabbesu Bhutesu Nidaya Dandang So Brahmano So Samano Sabhiku. So what's the meaning here? Alankato chepi samang charaya, alankato charaya, che alankato charaya, samang charaya, right? So how to get the meaning? Che mean if alankato charaya, if decorated or if adorned travel would travel, if somebody would travel with all adornment. And samang charaya, samang mean, he's the equilibrium. That means he got arahantship, like some attainment. Samang charaya, this says adorned. If, if somebody would travel or would roam with the decorated decorations and if would travel with the equilibrium in to attain some magga and phala, right? Santo danto niyato brahmachari. Santo mean, santa mean the peaceful, and danta mean the tamed or trained, tamed. Niyato mean, if you attain sotapanna or sakadagami, anagami, so they are very sure to attain arahantship. So therefore, niyato brahmachari. Brahmachari means, brahmachari means having the one who travel with the attainment. Attainment means the magapala. They are calm and tamed and they're very sure to attain nibbana in the arahantship. Very sure to attain arahantship, and they are brahmachari. So sabbesu bhutesu nidaya danda. Nidaya danda mean danda mean the weapon. Danda mean actually not the weapon. Danda mean stick. If you hit somebody with the stick, in the previous time, in the ancient time, they used danda. So therefore, danda mean any weapons, any types of weapon. Having dispelled any types of weapon for every beings in every beings. Therefore, so samano so brahmano, so samano, so bhikkhu. So we can say he's the samana, he's the brahmana, he's the samana, or he's the monk, or he is the bhikkhu. Bhikkhu mean monk and samana are the same. So this is the stanza here, and then it explained in Atthakatha. You go to the Atthakatha, then you open the Atthakatha, Mr. Nilesh. Open the Atthakatha and you go to the Santati Mahamattavatu. Okay. Now, number 9, Santati Mahamattavatu, number 9. Did you get it?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay. Now let's say Alankato chepi imang dhammadesana sattha jetavane viharanto santati mahamattam arabha katesi. So this Alankato chepi stanza, now sattha mean what is the sattha? Meaning is the teacher of this Dhamma. That's the Buddha. So Buddha in the Jetavana monastery, Savatthi city, you have Jetavana monastery. So this story or this stanza, Buddha expounded to the Santati minister. So then he ekasmin kale ranyo pasenadi kosalasa pacchattan kupitang bhupa sametva agato. Now this Santati minister, he in ancient time, one time, Pasenadi Kosala, Pasenadi Kosala mean not in Savati. He is in, he is also Savati. Pasenadi Kosala, he has a kingdom, and this Santati actually, this is the chief minister. He returned to the palace by by winning the enemies in the border of the country, border of his kingdom. Atassa Raja Tutto Satta Divasani Raja Rajan Dattva Ekam Nachagita Kusalang Itting Adasi. And then the king was so pleased that he turned over his kingdom to him for 7 days and gave a beautiful woman who is a dancer as well as Nacha Geeta, and a singer. And then, so Satta Divasani Surama Damanto Hutva Satvami Divase Sabbalankara Patim Mandito Hatti Kanda Varagato Nahanatitang Gachanto Satarang Pindaya Pavisantam Dwarantare Diswa Hatti Kanda Varagato season Chalitwa Vanditwa Pakami. That means on the now Santati for 7 days, Santati took he enjoyed with liquor, and he now Surama Damanto mean he got inebriated, or he got intoxicated with the liquor, or he steeped in liquor himself. So Hutva Sattame Divasis Sabbalankara Pati Mandito Hatti Kanda Varagato Nahanitang Gachanto Sataram Pinda Pavisantan Dwarantare Disa Hatti Kanda Varagato season Chalita Vandita Pakkami. So in the 7th day, now Santati got inebriated, and on the 7th day he adorned flashy or smartly, or with all adornment or jewelry, and then he mounted to the royal elephant and set out for the bathing place. Nahana Titang means the bathing place. So now as he passed out the gateway, he saw the Bhagava or the Buddha entering the city for the alms round, and remaining seated only on the elephant, he nodded his head. That means he didn't descended from the elephant, and he on the back of the elephant he seated, and then he nodded his head as a salute to the Buddha and went forward. And Pakkami and Satta Sitang Katva Konuko Bhante Sita Patukarana Hotuti Ananda Terin Putto Sita Karanam Achikanto Aha. Now Buddha smiled. So Buddha smiled. Then Venerable Ananda question, why did you smile? Usually Buddha doesn't smile. Usually Buddha doesn't smile, right? Doesn't smile. And but in very special occasions, Buddha smile. So this is also a special occasion. It says in the down. And now Venerable Ananda, he saw this thing. How Venerable Ananda is the behind the Buddha, and how see the Buddha smiling. So do you know how see the Buddha smiling? He's the behind bhikkhu, and Satta or the Bhagava is the front bhikkhu. So then how how Venerable Ananda knows Bhagava is smiling? So this is the way. When the Buddha smile, usually Buddha doesn't smile like us. So when the Buddha smile, only for the Buddha, Sammasambuddha, this has happened. When the Buddha smile, from the teeth, multicolored rays, like a circle, it goes all around the head and comes to the starting point. That means from the teeth, multicolored rays emerge it emits multicolor rays emits, and these are formed like a circle on the head, around the head. So that thing saw by the Venerable Ananda, and then he knows that Buddha is laughing. Laughing means smiling, right? Not the laughing, it's smiling. So he asks, why Buddha do you smile? So Buddha says this thing. Passananda santati Mahamattang ajja sabba barana patimanditova mama santikang agantva chatuppada gata avasane arahatam patva satta thala matte akase nisidita parinibbayasati. Buddha said in this way. Buddha said in this way, Ananda, just look at the minister Santati. This very day, he adorned smartly with all adornments. He will come to me, and then end of the stanza of the four lines. The stanza of the four lines mean Chatuppada Gatavasane. At the end of the stanza of the four line, Chatuppada. Gata arahatam patva sattatala matte akase nisidita parinibbai. Parinibbai sati. So and then he attained arahantship at the end of this four line stanza, and then he will take on a sitting posture at the height of 7 palmyra trees. Above the 7 palmyra tree, why Satta Talamante? Satta mean the 7, Tala mean, Tala mean in your country, I mean your motherland, in Mahabharata, you have Tala tree. Talamatte, Satta Talamatte mean, one Tala or the Palmyra tree has some height. So usually they are same height. And in the ancient time, this is one measurement. So therefore, tala, it says in this way, right? Satta tala mante. Buddha also used this thing because at that time, this is the one measurement to measure the height. So measure the height means not the usual height. It's like a long height. So the Sattatala Mate Akaseni Siddhita Parinibbaya, and then he will take on a sitting posture at the height of 7 palmyra trees above the earth, and will pass into the final cessation. Parinibbaya Sati means he will take the Parinibbana, or he will take the final cessation. Mahajano terang sadding katentasa sattu vachanang assosi. Now the crowd around Buddha and the other bhikkhus, not only what is called Ananda, Venerable Ananda, then some bhikkhus also there. So now the dialogue between Buddha and the Venerable Ananda, now crowd heard that. And then tatta micha dittika chintayensu passata samanasa gotamasa kiryan mukapattameva bhasati ajjakira esa evan surama damanto yatha kalankato etas santiki dhamman sutta parinibbayasati. Okay, well, the meaning is now you have in every country, in every country you have micha dittika. And again, you have Samma Dittika. Micha Dittika means, they are having a wrong, that means among this crowd, those who held the wrong views, thought to themselves in this way. Passata, they say, Passata Samanasa Gotama Sakiriyam. Look at the way the monk Gotama act. And then Mukha Pattameva Bahasati. That means whatever comes into the head, he speaks with the mouth. Then in again say Atthakira esa mean Ajjakira mean in this very day esa evan surama damanto. That means esa mean now Santati Mahamatta or Santati minister. This very day, so he says that this inebriated one, adorned with the inebriated one, or the intoxicated one, adorned with the all adornment, will come into him and listened Dhamma and passed into the Parinibbana. Now they wanna make Buddha to catch in a lie. So, but they say in this way, Parinibbāyasati ajjeva tang musavādena niggahisamāti. Now, yeah, ajjeva tang musavādena niggahisamāti. You zoom and see this thing, right? That means, but this will actually certainly not happen. This very day we shall catch him in a lie. So they think in this way. They have like a meeting, and then they think in this way. Samma dittika chintayinsu. Now they have in that crowd you have samma dittika. Samma dittika mean the we can say orthodox, or we can those are the right weavers, right? Those are having right weavers. Those who held the right view, and samma dittika. In this way, they thought themselves in this way. Aho buddhanang mahanu bhavana. Ajja buddha leelancheva santati mahamatta leelancha datum labhisamati. They say in this way. Now, oh, how great and how marvelous is the supernatural power of the Buddha. Today, we will have a privilege to looking at the grace of the Buddha, Buddha Leelanancheva, grace of the Buddha, and as well as Santati Mahamatta Leelancha, or the grace of Buddha and grace of the Santati minister. We have a privilege today. We will have a privilege today. And then Santati Mahamattopi Nahanatitte Divasabhagang Udaka Kilang Kilita Uyanang Ganta Apana Bhumyang Nisidi. Sapi itti Rangamajang Otrita Nachagitang Dasetung Arabi. Now Santati spent half of the day at the swimming pool and sporting in the water, and then entered his pleasure garden. Uyana Kilang Uyanang Gantwa entered into the pleasure garden. Apana Bhumya Nisidi. Apana Bhumya mean this is the Apana Bhumi mean this is the whole for the to have a liquor. To have a liquor. They now he sat down in his drinking hall. Now sapi itti rangamajjang otaritva nachagitang dasetung arabi. Now this beautiful woman straight away came into the stage and began to exhibit her skills in dancing and singing. Tassa sarila leelaya dasanatang sattahang appaharataya tang divasang nachagitang dasaya manaya Anto kuchyang sattaka vata samuttaya hade mansang kanitva agamansu. Now she what has done tassa sarila leelaya dasanatang sattahang appaharataya. Now what happened for the 7 days she was on a diet to get thinner and perfect grace body. Now what happened then? The outcome. What the outcome? She has very little diet, very little food. Appaharata, I mean very little. That means diet. She had a diet. Tassa tang divasang nachagitan dasamanaya ancho kutyang anto kuchyang sattaka vata samuttaya hademansang kantitva agamansu. That means in the outcome was on that particular day, while she was dancing and singing, she experienced excruciating pain aroused in the abdomen, belly, as actually as it were to cut and penetrate the heart. Or it's like a dagger to the heart. And then sa tang kananyeva mukhena cheva akkihi cheva vivetehi kalamakasi. Now, then and there, she died with open mouth and open eyes. Open eyes, right? Aki vivati means open. Open eyes. Kalamakas means kalamakasi. Kalamakas means she died. Santati Mahamato Upadareta Namiti Vatva Niruddha Samiti Cha Uttamana Yeva. Okay, Santati Mahamato. Now Santati said to his assistant, look at the lady. Upadaret Nam. Look at the lady. And having said like that, now the people say Niruddha Samiti. Sorry, master, she's died. Right? Uttamananteva, Utta Matta Yeva, Balava Sokena Abhibhuto, Tang Kanan Yevat, Saptahan, Pitasura, Hatta Pale, Tatta Kapale, Udaka Binduya, Parikyan Agamati. Now, actually, for 7 days, he was in liquor. And as soon as he heard these words of the death of her, because she's the girlfriend of him, no? So therefore she loved him and she loved her, and therefore he got sorrow. He got sorrow at the moment. Actually, he was overwhelmed by mighty sorrow. And what happened then? Instantly, he took his instantly intoxicated state or inebriated state vanished like a drop of water on the red hot pan. Tatta kapali means red hot pan. Udaka bindu means the water drops. Water drops. Parikya agamati. They vanish. So name imang sokang anye nibapetun sakit santi anya tatagatenati balakaya parayuto sayana same sattu santikam gantva vanditva evam maha. Now he said to himself, except the Buddha, who else is likely to be able to extinguish my sorrow? So he, in the evening, surrounded by his troops, that means the force of his men, he went to the Buddha and having saluted him, spoke as follows. So what he says, Bhante, eva rupo me soko uppanno. Bhante, Venerable Sir, such a sorrow has come upon to me. And then tang me tumhe nibbapetum sakkitsatati agatom hi. And I know that you are able to extinguish my sorrow. Agatom hi patitaranam me hotati. Patitaranam means refuge. Be a refuge to me. And then Buddha said it. How Buddha said? Then Buddha said in this way, Atthakatha Satta, and Satta means our teacher, Buddha, he said in this way, Sokang nibbapetum samattaseva santikam agatosi. You have come to a one who is able to cool your sorrow. Nibbapetum means cool, or to cool. Or we can say to extinguish the sorrow. Imittahi itya iminava akarena matakale. Imitta vitya means actually imina kareva matakale means in the same manner. That means on the numberless occasions in the past life, when this same woman has died in this very manner, has died in same very manner, and Buddha said, "Tava rodantas pagharita asuni chatunnam mahasamuddana udakato atireka tarani tivatva imang gata maha." So now Buddha says, now on numberless occasions, when this same woman died in this very manner, the shed tears weeping you more abundant than the more abundant than the Chatunnang Mahasamudran Uddakato Atthakatarani. That means more abundant than the water in the four great oceans. What is the four great oceans? Do you know the four great oceans? Anybody?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. What for? No. What?
Bhante, Sumeru or and
Hello?
Sumeru Pabbata
Sumeru Pabada? Yes.
all around four or four
Yeah.
around
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. That means not the oceans that we see. We have in Indian Sea. Not that sea. Indian Sea, and you have another seas. No, these are not the four types of seas. Mahasamudra means the great oceans. So I will explain. You have in our planet. You have. That means in our world cycle, we have Sineru Pabbata or Sineru mountain in the middle. So in the middle we have Sineru mountain, and Sineru mountain is sink down to the sea, 84,000 yojan league. 84,000 yojana sink and 84,000 yojana grow up to the air or sky. So this is the Sineru Pabbada or the Sineru mountain. So Sineru Mount, southern to the Sineru mountain, our Jambuddika, what is called, you can see our world, that means America and the other countries, and the other seas, and all these are the human planes, one human plane. So that means this is whatever you see your eye, that is the Jambudvipa. Right? Not only the Mahabharata, sometimes Buddha say Mahabharata Jambudvipa. Sometimes Buddha says sometimes Jambudvipa for whole world, whatever you see by your eye. And then to the northern of the Mahameru mountain, you have Uttarakuru country. Uttarakuru country means actually Uttarakuru world. That is also human world. And then eastern to the Sineru mountain, you have what is called Uttarakuru also, you have Samudra, or you have sea. They are sea. And then you have what is called eastern direction to the mountain. You have again Pubba Videha Manusa world, right? Human world. So there also you have ocean. And then in the western side to the mountain, you have another ocean, what is called Upper Goyana, the country or the world is Upper Goyana, and their sea or their ocean is the another sea. So therefore, all around the Sineru mountain, you have four types of seas or four types of huge oceans. So see. Now, this is very important. So, this Mahamatta or Santati minister, he wept, he cried, he wept. Now, Buddha says, weeping the tears, you shed the tears, and then those tears are more abundant than the water in the four great oceans. So, see how much of past lives he has reborn. So this is very important. That so big, so long in our samsara. That's the thing here. Buddha want to say that's the thing. And then Imam Gatamaha. Now Buddha explain. Buddha pronounced this what's called this stanza. So what is that? Yang pupe tang visotehi pachate mahu kinchana and majje che no gahisati upasanto charisati iti. That is in the Sutta Nipata. It says, no, Sutta Nipata. and 959. And again, Chula Niddesa, you have Chula Niddesa, Chatu Kanni Manavaka Pucha Niddesa. That is also you have this same, what is called same stanza. So what is the meaning? Yang Pubbe Tam Visotehi. Visotehi means dry up. Dry up. Then Buddha says, Yang Pubbe means actually, Pubbe means in the past life. In the past lives, young means any formations. You know, formations are the sankhara. Whatever you accumulated in the past life, please dry up. Dry up any formations in the past life. That's the meaning. Sankhara, formation are the sankhara. And pacha, te mahu kinchanam. Kinchanam means, you know, the kinchana means impediment, or we can say hindrances, or we can say just obstacle. Kinchana means just obstacle. So pacha means in near future. In future, te means you, to you, mahu kinchanam. Ma ahu means like may not be an impediment or hindrances, impediment or hindrances to you in future. In future also you may not have some impediment in the future. Madhyeche no gahestasi. Gahestasi means gahestasi means don't, Buddha say gahestasi. That means don't grasp anything in this very life. Madhye means, so here Pubbe means in the past life, Pacha means in the future life, and then Madhye means in this very life. That means the present life. So Buddha says, and then Madhye che means if you do not grasp, Gahitasi means grasp, or take, right? Actually take means now, you know, we just not take, we grasp. So then if you do not grasp the formations or the object, what we grasp, our object, we grasp our object, no? So if you do not grasp the object or the formation by means of craving, actually how we grasp the thing, object, by craving and by way of wrong view and by way of conceit in the present life. Right, Madhya meaning in between past life and the future life. That means the present life. Upasanto charitasi. If you actually, what the meaning? If you do not grasp the formation by means of the craving, wrong view, and conceit in the present life, you will go as a peaceful one. Upasanto charitasi. Charisasi means actually travel, or we can say you go, right? Upasanto charisasi. Upasanto means as a peaceful one, right? That what the whole meaning is, dry up any formation in the past life or sankhara in the past life may not be an hindrances or obstacle to you in the future lives. And if you do not grasp the formations or the object by means of craving, wrong view, and conceit in this present life, you will go as a peaceful one. If you grasp the object as I, then the conceit is occur, right? If you grasp the object as I like thing, then conceit, mana happen, right? And then if you grasp the object as mine, that means craving arises in you. And if you grasp the object this is myself, like, then the what thing has happened, what thing arise, then that means your wrong view arise. Myself, this is myself, wrong view arise. So therefore and then whatever it is in the past, present, or future object, you should not see it as I, mine, myself. That's the Buddha says, no? You should not take it as, or you should not see this as I, mine, myself. That means if you take it as I, this is your mana. If you take it as mind, this is your what is called tanha or craving. And if you take it as myself, self or soul, that means it goes to the wrong way. Usually we catch the object in this way. So that's why Buddha says in this way. But how do you purify your mind from the three types of grasping? Three types of grasping. Uh, how do you purify? And actually you must discern the five clinging aggregates of the past lives and future lives and present life, and then you need to contemplate them as anicca phenomena for long time, dukkha phenomena as long time, and anatta phenomena for long time. That means anicca for long time, dukkha for long time. That means one sitting anicca. Or, for example, if you practice vipassana, if you reach to the vipassana and practice vipassana, um, you need to contemplate them as anicca for long, for at least 1 hour, dukkha for 1 hour, anatta for long 1 hour, like that, right? And then actually this was what Santati did while Buddha pronounces while Buddha is pronouncing this stanza. This is what Santati minister he did. So therefore, uh, he attained arahantship. That means he is the one who actually here. If you can attain arahantship while listening to the 4 lines of stanza, so that means he is the Uggatitanya one, right? We have four people. Buddha explained we have 4 people. Well, first one is Uggatitanya. Uggatitanya means they pick up Dhamma very quickly, like this Santati Mahamatta. Okay, and then they pick up Dhamma very quickly and got arahantship and attain to arahantship. For example, like Bahya Darachri, and then let's say like um, Khema, Khema Queen. Who is Khema Queen?
Pasenji Queen.
Pasena the Queen. He's Mallika. She's Mallika.
She is the wife of King Bisar.
Yes, King Bimbisara's wife. No, she's King Bimbisara's wife. Wife means the top wife, or we can say the top queen. She's the Kema. Kema also Buddha. Uh, Buddha pronounced a stanza for the Kema queen, or the top lady in the Bimbisara's wife, right? So she also get arahantship. And then these are the Santati Mahamata also not that's also layman, and what is called Khema also layman. So then, for example, if this layman attain to the arahantship, you know, they have two options. One option is they usually survey their lifespan, and if the lifespan is very short, then they want to attain to the final cessation or the parinibbana. And if they have if they have more lifespan in this very life, and then they need to enter into the bhikkhu or bhikkhuni. So this is the way. So in Kema also, Kema surveyed her lifespan that is long. So therefore, she after getting the permission from the King Bimbisara, she became a bhikkhuni, arahant bhikkhuni. So but this Santati Mata, what let's see what happened to him. They go very quickly. They pick up very quickly and attain arahantship, or any Mangapala, right? any Mangapala. Like, for example, what is called Upatissa Paribhajaka. Upatissa Paribhajaka, that is the, he is the Sari's Putta, Sari's son, no? He is the Sari's son, and he attains Satapanna after hearing the four line of stanza. So he is also what is called Uggatikanya. And the other one is Vipachitanya. Vipachitanya means after end of the Dhamma talk. For example, if now Dhamma talk, we have Diganikaya Dhamma talk, very long Dhamma talk. And you have Majjhima Nikaya, middle length Dhamma talk. And Samyutta Nikaya, you have again little Dhamma talk. And Anguttara Nikaya also, you have Dhamma talk. After whole Dhamma talk, at the end of Dhamma talk, if somebody attain to the Nibbana, if somebody attain, then that is what is called Vipachitanya, right? Vipachitanya. And again, you have Padaparama. Padaparama, Neya. Again, the third one is Neya Puggala, Neya person. The fourth one is Padaparama person. Now, what's the difference of these two? Neya person means he needs, all that person needs Dhamma to hear and recite, and daily reciting, daily hearing, or writing, and practicing, especially practicing with this practice, right? With practicing and writing and everything. For example, like we do, no? Like we do in this way also. We all are Neya. Now I'm also Neya. So therefore, they need long time to understand Dhamma and practice Dhamma. So they are what is called Neya people. And then ultimately you have Pada Parama. Pada Parama means they don't have Neya people anyway. Sihetuka. Sihetuka means when they got the conception, they have Alobha, Adosa, Amoha, three Chetasika, all three mental factors. They are three Hetuka, so therefore. And that means they have three causes. They have three causes to the conception. But this Padaparama, they don't have, they have Alobha, Adosa they have, but Amoha they don't have. That means Panya. Amoha means the Panya Chetasika, or we can say wisdom faculty. This wisdom, if you don't have wisdom faculty in the conception, then you are Padaparama. So then these Padaparama people, they cannot attain jhana. Jhana attainment, they cannot attain to the jhana, but they can attain to the upachara concentration. Upachara concentration also very huge concentration. So upachara concentration means upachara samadhi. That means the access concentration. You can attain to the access concentration if one who are Padaparama, they can attain to up to access concentration only. In this very life, they cannot attain to Nibbana. That means if they accumulate kusala or the meritorious deeds or the wholesome actions, they can attain Nibbana in the future life. So that's the thing. So this Santati Mahamat, but anyway, he is what is called Uggatitanya. That means he pick up Dhamma very quickly and got arahantship. So Gata Paryosani Santati Mahamatto Arahatam Patva Attano Ayusankaran Olokinto Tatta Appavattaka Bhavan Nyatva Sattaran Gata Paryosani, that means at the end of the stanza, Santati miniature attain the arahantship with actually here it has not mentioned, but over the if you go with, as you go with the story, you can understand he has Shad Abhinya. Shad Abhinya means 6 types of supernatural power. Right? So supernatural power, or we can say psychic power. 6 types of psychic power. He attained to the 6 types of psychic power, which is Phala knowledge, and Phala knowledge means fusion knowledge, and he attained to the what is called Patisambhida, four types of Patisambhida. That means discrimination knowledges. 4 types of discrimination knowledges like Atha Patisambhida, Dhamma Patisambhida, Niruti Patisambhida, Patibhana Sambhida. Like he attains these 2 with his Arahat Palanyam. So therefore he can see his lifespan. So Attano Ayusankara means lifespan. So he can see his lifespan, although he is surveying. He is surveying his lifespan, and Tassa Appa Vattaka Bhavang Nyatva Satarana. Now actually that lifespan now he's knowing that it's not non-existent for a long time, for a while only. Little time he has to take the Parinibbana, pass into the Parinibbana. So therefore he asked the Buddha, Satarang Aha. He asked the Buddha in this way, Bhante Parinibbana me Anujanati. Bhante, that means he said to the Buddha, whenever sir, now permit me to take Parinibbana. Parinibbana means the final cessation. Satta tena katakamang janantopi musavadena nigahatan sannipatita michadittika okasan na labasanti. Okay, what's the meaning? Now, before Buddha also knows now his lifespan is very short, and Buddha also knows his past what is called meritorious deeds. Satta means our Buddha or the teacher of this Dhamma. Tena katakamang janantopi. Katakamang means that is in the past meritorious action. Past meritorious action. That's the katakamang. Tena means by him. So Buddha now, although our Satta knew what had been Santati ministers' meritorious deeds in the past life, and but having concern is this way. Having concern, he thinking this way. What way? Musavadena niggahanastam sannipatita michchaditika okasan nalabanti. And now, actually, if he do something before his Parinibbana, Buddha thinking this way. So now now the outer sectarians or the other sectarians, we can say heretics, who have gathered for the purpose of catching me in a lie, will not succeed in doing so. And Buddha Lilancheva Santati Mahamatta Lilancha Tasissamati Sannipatita Sammadittika Imina Katakamman Sutva Punyesu Adaram Karisantiti. So see how Buddha give the compassion to the people. What is this? So Sammadittika people, they are the orthodox in that community. So therefore, Buddha thinking this way: the people who are having right view mindset, who assembles with the thought in their minds, we will look at the gratefulness of the Buddhas and the Santati Mahamatta, and Buddha say again. Buddha thinking this way. So see, Sutta Punyesu Sannipatita Sammadittika Imina Katakamman Sutva Punyesu Adaram Karisati. Now if they know that what he did, what he means this Santati Mahamatta did past meritorious action, if they know that past meritorious action of the Santati, and then Punyesu Adaram Karisati, that means they actually, when they hear about the past merits mean the punya, merits done by Santati, will increase in esteem for work of merit. Adaram Karisati. in esteem, in the, that means, Adaran means, in esteem also, then we can say that that's the, or we can say the reverence, like that, they will do in it, yeah, in their mind will increase the in esteem for the work of merit. So, so Buddha thinking this way. So therefore, Sallaketa means having pretty concerned. Tena hi taya katakam mang maihan katehi. And then Buddha said, well then, rehearse to me the merits you did in your past life. That means to attain Nibbana so fast in this life, what is your meritorious deeds in the past? So Buddha asking this way. And then Katakamang Maihan Katehi rehearse to me and Katen Tocha Tum Bhumian Tito Akatetva Sattatala Mate Akate Tito Katehi Titiasa. Then anyway Buddha says, don't however rehearse it to us standing on the ground, but rehearse to us it poised in the air at the height of 7 Kalmara trees. Sattatala Mate Akase Tito Kate Tihiya. Buddha said in this way. Above the ground, height of 7 Kalmara trees above the ground. So he says in this way, Sadhu Bhante Sattaran Vanditva. Now, very well, Venerable Sir, like he replied and then so saluting the Buddha, and then he went up into the air to the height of one tree, height of one what's called Palmara tree, right? Height of one tree. Then Sataram Vandita Ekasala Pamanam Uddama means rice, having risen and Orohitva, and again descended. Right? He was going up and he was descended. Puna Sataram Vandita. Again he descended and bowed down to the Buddha. Uggachanto Patipatya Saptatala Pamani Akase Pallankena Nisidika Sunatami Bhante Pubbakamanti Vatva. Now Buddha, then he saluted the Buddha once he descended, and he saluted the Buddha and Buddha once more. And rising gradually to the height of 7 palm trees. Palm trees mean the Palmyra trees above the ground. He again seated cross-legged in the air and said, in the air means in the sky, right? In the sky now, he is in the sky, height of 7 Palmyra trees. And then listen, Sunatami Bhante Pubbakammang Sivata. And Sunatami Bhante means listen, Venerable Sir, to the meritorious deed I did in a particular past life, right? Vatvaha. Now he tells about his one of his special past lives. Because of this, whatever he did meritorious action in this in that life, that caused us to attain Nibbana in this life. So now he says his what is called the story. Ito ekanauti kappe vipassi samma sambuddha kale aham bandhumati nagare ekasmin kule nibbattitva chintesi. Now, if the ekanauti means 91, right? 91 kappa. Ito ekanauti kappe. That means 91 cycles of time ago, right? Ito ekanauti kappe means 91 kappa ago, right? Ago. Vipassi samma sambuddha kale. Now, Vipassi samma sambuddha means this is the Vipassi Buddha. That means in the Vipassi Buddha Sthapana. that means 91 cycles of time ago, in the Vipassi Samma Sambuddha Sasana, Bandhumati Nagare Ekasmin Kule Nipattita Chinteti. That means, in Bandhumati city, that was in ancient Mahabharata, having reborn in certain families, taught in this way, right? Having reborn, Kule Nipattita, having reborn, Kinnuko Paresan Hedangva Pilangva Akarana Kammanti Upadharento. What is the meaning? That means what work will do, making non-separation. Chedam, Paresan Chedangva Pilangva. Chedam means separation. But Akarana Kammang means non-chedam. Non-chedam means, we can say, making non-separation of the others. And Pilangva Akarana Kammang. Pilang means, Pilang means annoy. Or we can say the hurt of the other. Non-hurt of the other, akarana kamma. That means what work will do, making separation of others and non-hurt of others, non-separation of others and non-hurt of others. What is the work? So he upadharento means he pondering in this way. Now he saw in Dhamma gosa kammang disva. Dhamma gosa kammang means, Dhamma means, telling proclaiming Buddha's qualities and Dhamma's qualities and Sangha's qualities. That is what is called Dhamma gosa kammang. Right? Dhamma gosa kammang disva. That means someone is doing this thing. So he saw this thing. Somebody is doing proclaiming Buddha's quality, Dhamma's qualities, and Sangha qualities, and roaming. So he shows this thing. Tato pattaya tam kammang karanto mahajanam samadha petva. And then now he said, I observed the duty of announcing Dhamma, and since then I was doing that duty. That duty. And karanto, tato pattaya, since then, tam kammam karanto. I was doing that duty. Mahajanam samadha petva. Mahajanam samadha petva means like I made encourage the other people, and punyani karota. Punyani karota means please perform the merit. Punyani karota. Uposata divasesu uposatan samadhyata. Uposata divasetu uposatan samadhyata. That means please undertake the uposata in uposata days. And then Dhamman Sunata. This is very important. That's why I'm going very slowly. This is Danan Deta. Danan Deta means please give the Dana. Dana means the charity or any donation. Dhamman Sunata. Listen to the Dhamma. And Buddha Ratanadihi Sadisan Anyam Nama Nasti. So he says, listen to the Dhamma, none other like Buddha's own gems. So, okay, Karota, Anyani Nama Nati, Tinnam Ratananam Sakkaram Karotati. Tinan Ratananam Sakkaram Karotati Ugu Sento Vicharami. And then do the honor and the hospitality to the triple gems and proclaiming like that, I roamed, I traveled in this way. I roamed in this way. So now what happened to him? Now, Tapsa Maihan Saddam Sutta Buddha Pita. Bandhumati Maharaja Mam Pakkosa Petva. Now, having heard my voice, Tapsa Maihan Saddam means my voice. Having heard my voice by the Buddha Pita. Buddha Pita means Vipassi Buddha's father. Right? Vipassi Buddha's father is the Bandhumati Maharaja in the ancient Mahabharata. No? So, having heard my voice, Bandhumati King, Bandhumati Maharaja, great king, Vipassi, that is Vipassi, Buddha's father, and sent for me and asked me. Sent for me. He called to me and asked in this way. Tata king karanto vicharasi siputva deva tinnan ratananam gunam pakatetva mahajanam punyakammesu samadapento vicharami sivutte. And now the king asked, friend, on what business you are doing? Like that. He says, Your Majesty, I am proclaiming qualities of the triple gem. And I make the people undertaking in meritorious deeds. Punya kammesu samadapenta vicharami. I travel in this way. And Buddhe tatta nisinno vicharasi. Tatta nisinno vicharasi. That means king asked in this way. That means what vehicle do you use on your travel? Like that, right? What vehicle use? Actually, now here no vehicle. Tatta nisinno vicharasi. That means wherein you sit and travel. So that means travel means, if you have car or vehicle, and then you can travel. And in this, actually, we want to understand in this way. That means what vehicle do you use on your travel? So he says, by feet only, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, by feet only. Pade, what's called, Padasava Devati. Padasava means Padasa Eva. That means by feet, my Lord. Like Maya Uddesa Tata Natang Evam Vicharatum Arahati. Now he says, the king says, friend, it's not suitable to travel in this way. And then it's not suitable because it's very difficult to you. Therefore, Imam Puppadaman Pilambita Atsa Pitte Nisino Vicharati Mayham Muttadam Sadasam Puppadaman Datva Dantang Atsang Adati. Dantang Atsang means tamed tamed horse. He having said in this way, and then deck yourself in this string of flowers and seated on the horse, and then please travel. Then he told to that king told to that the Santati, actually in the past life. And Astapiti Nitino Vicharati, then what happened? He gave me a tamed horse and the pearl garden, like a flower stream, like a pearl garland, and it's like a pearl garland string of flower, and then again Tateva Adati Atta Mang Raja Dinna Pariharena Tateva Uddesa Vicharantam Puna Pakka Setta. Then again what happened, and that means gradually again he traveled in this way with the horse, and then again he sent for him and called in this way, Tata King Karanto Vicharati. Again, on what business you are doing? And then again, Tadeva Deva, the same business I am doing. Tata Asopite Nanu Chaviko. Oh, my friend, it's not suitable, the horse also. Idan Isidita Vicharati Chatu Sindava Yutang Ratang Adati. And Tatyavareti me Raja Sadan Sutta Pakoseta Tata King Karoti Vicharati Puchita Tadeva Devati Butte Tata Ratapite Nanu Chaviko Mahantam Boga Kandam and Mahapasadananta Hatti Kande Nisi Datva Ekancha Hatting Adasi. Now, gradually, king has presented him a chariot that drawn by four Sind horse. Sindava Yuttarataming, this what is called vehicle is drawn by four Sind horse. You know, Sind horse is a great horses. And thereafter, he gave elephant and great wealth. That means again he said Mahantam Bogakandam Mahapasadana. Mahapasadana means the splendid set of jewels. So all and the elephant splendid set of jewel, and he again great wealth also he gave. And actually, you know, in the Vipassi Buddha's human lifespan, how much do you know? How much in the Vipassi Buddha's human lifetime?
1,000.
Do you know? It's 80,000 years. It was 80,000 years, right? 80,000 years. So that means Vipassi Buddha also lived 80,000 years, and the other people also live 80,000 years, right? And then he got many things, no? So Swaham Sabbabarana Patimandito Hattakande Nisino Asiti Vasa Sahasani Dhammagosa Kamman Akating. So that means he adorned that Sabalankara Patimandito. Then he also adorned with the all adornment. That means in flashy way, smartly he adorned. He got ready. And then Hattikando Nisino, he mounted to the elephant and Asiti Vasta Sahasani, 80,000 years. Dhammagosa Kamman Akating. Now he did this duty. That means he proclaimed the qualities of Buddha, qualities of Dhamma, and qualities of Sangha, and he meditated also up to Sankarapeka Jnana. And that's the main. Sorry? Yeah. Huh? Okay. I couldn't hear that. Okay, no problem. Tassa.
We cannot hear you, Bhanteji. Bhanteji, if you are speaking, you might be on mute. Bhanteji, we cannot hear you still.
Okay. Here I'm telling again. Evam so attano pubbakammam katetva akase nisinova tejo dhahatun samapajjitva parinibbaya. That means in this way, evam, in this way, he related the meritorious action in one past life and sitting cross-legged in the air, enter into the fire kasina. This Tejo Dhatu mean enter into the fire kasina. Samapajjita. Tejo Dhahatun Samapajjita. That means Tejo kasina. Right? Tejo Dhahatun Samapajjita mean that's the meaning. He entered into the fire kasina and then straight away passed into the what is called parinibbana, or we can say the final cessation. Sarire Agijala avasissinsu. Sarire Agijala avasissinsu. That means actually instantly flame of fires that burst from the body and avasinsu avasinsu no. Sarire, sorry. Sarire Agijala Uttahitva Mansalohitan Jahapesi, no? Sarire Agijala Uttahitva Mansalohitan Jahapesi. That means instantly flame of fire comes and the body become now burned, and then it consumes the flesh and blood. Mansa lohitam, flesh and blood, it consumed by the fire. Which fire? Now Tejo Dhatu fire, right? Tejo Kasina fire. So Sumana Puppanivya Dhatu avasis sinsu. Now Sumana Puppa means, jasmine flower. Like that of jasmine flower, his relics, no? His relics floated down. And then Buddha, what Buddha did here, Satta Suddhavattan Pasaresi. Now Buddha spread out the pure cloth. Suddhavattan. Vatta means the cloth. Suddha means pure. Buddha spread out the pure cloth, and the Tatta Dahatyo Tatta Patinsu. Dahatyo Tatta Pasinsu. That means the Buddha spread out pure cloth and relics fell therein. And Buddha now thinking this way, right? Ta patte pakkipitta chatumaha pate tupankaresi. And then Buddha, what Buddha did, Buddha caused to make a pagoda or chaitya, pagoda or tupang. Tupang is the pagoda or chaitya. Buddha caused to make a pagoda at the crossing of four. Chatumahapate mean at the crossing of four highways. Chatumahapate tupankaresi. Buddha caused to make this thing, a tupa or the chaitya. Now it says in this way. Then now Buddha think in this way. So you have double upper command. No? Mahajano vanditva punya bahagi bhavisati iti. Because when one arahant's relics are there in the pagoda or the chaitya, we can bow down, and then we can get many merits because of that reason. Because Buddha did this thing because of to the people. Buddha has compassion towards the people, so therefore Buddha did thing. Bhikkhu Dhammadesana, okay, Mahajana Vandita Punya Bhagayan labisatiti, like Buddha said, Bhikkhu Dhamma Sabhayam Katha Samitta Pesam. Now, Bhikkhu actually, this thing we don't need here. Now see, now this is the story. Why now this story meant that means we go to the what is called our Satipatthana, Mahasatipatthana, Atthakatha now, and it says Soka Paridevanan Samatikkamayati. Did you got it? Soka Paridevanan Samatikkamayati, Sokasacha Paridevasacha Samatikkamaya Pahanati Atto. Now, so Soka and Parideva, Soka means the sorrow and Parideva means the lamentation. Both Soka, one meaning here is, one advantage of this is Soka surmounting, and other meaning is Parideva surmounting. Mahasatipatthana Atthakatha, and then you go to the Soka Paridevana Samatikka Maya. Did you get it? That's
Yes,
the
Bhante.
thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And then Soka Parideva Samatikka Atto, Ayanghi Maggo Bhavito Santati Maha Matta Dinang Via Soka Samatikka Maya. So now we describe this thing, no? Ayanghi Maggo Bhavito, that means the one who use this path. This path means, what's the path? This path is the Arya Attangika Magga, or we can say this is the path of 7 types of Visuddhi, or the purification. This is the path. So the using this path, like that of Santati minister, Soka Samatikkamaya, for the surmounting of sorrow. So this is the thing here. So another thing, actually, Patachara Dinangvya Parideva Samatikkamaya up to, onward, that onward we will discuss in another the next Saturday. So any question? Any question? Do you have any question?
Yeah, Vandami.
Suki Hotu, Dr. Archana.
It was very, what I say, very inspiring. In fact, a beautiful session, and we had a discussion
Yeah.
sometime before that. Can upasak can be enlightened, and how much time he can stay? I mean, can he stay inside the house, or he should leave the house? So here, that clarity I got through this Atthakatha, and I could understand one point. I mean, what he spoke about his previous birth. I mean, that was little not clear to me. Means what he did at the time of the previous Buddha. So that, can you please just in few words?
That means actually this is only one life, right? This is only one life. So
Yes,
because this has lifespan of how much? 80,000. So he can accumulate many merits here. So many merits here, and not only he did the proclaiming the qualities of Dhamma, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and he did the meditation also. So, for example, jhana attainment and the other vipassana up to the Sankaropeka knowledges, and then he practiced in this way, and that also the condition here to attain nibbana. That means in very fast in this he's actually at that time in front of the Buddha, he attained nibbana in this way. That means he accumulate much of kusala. Is that the way? Because the sound actually I was in I was not audible many things. The sound become like breaking sound I heard, but I think this is the way you ask. What Dr. Archana? Is that the answer?
yeah. So Bhante,
Yeah.
he for the time of Shakyamuni, I mean Gautam Buddha, I understood. The previous
Yeah.
time, what was
Yes.
his karma? I was asking. What was his karma during the previous Buddha?
Right. Before Gautama Buddha, no?
Yeah, yes.
Before Gautama Buddha, that means 1991 cycles ago. Uh, you mean Gautama Buddha or Santati Mahamatta?
I think
Santati Maham.
Okay, Santati Mahamatta. Yeah, he did he is a traveler, no? By feet, he traveled to the people and he proclaimed the qualities of Buddha. That means Buddha Anusati. He did the Buddha Anusati to the people. He did the what is called Dhamma Anusati to the people, and he did the Sangha Anusati to the people. And that means he collected the all recollection of the Buddha, recollection of the Dhamma, and recollection of the Sangha. So these merits he did. Not only that, that means he did the meditation also. That means Buddhanusati is the meditation, and Dhammanusati is the meditation, Sanghanusati is the meditation. Can you understand? This is the merit.
Sadhu. Thank you, Bhante. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Any question? No? Now one newcomer here, Rashmi, Rashmi, oh, yeah, no? But sometimes you may not understand this thing, but today very easy to understand, because we discuss about this what is story only.
So here, my friend Dr. Pallavi Darade is also there. She
Right.
was topper in our MA Pali division during class, and she is a commissioner. So a good friend. She has joined today.
Right.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu nibbana pacha hotu. Pallavi, no? Pallavi. Okay.
Yes, Bhante.
Are you a doctor?
Yes, Bhante, I have done MBBS and then came into civil services.
Right. Okay. And then one other is there, no? Okay. Okay. You slowly catch this Dhamma. Slowly catch this Dhamma. Dr. Sheetal, do you have any question? No?
Bhante, Jhapesi means like it burned, right? Mansalohita.
Jahapesi, yeah. Mansa lohita means the flesh and the blood. Jahapesi means they are burn, right? Burnt,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Dr. Kavita, do you have?
Particularly Mansalohita he told.
Particularly because I usually, to the relics, what remain to the relics? Usually the bond remains. So therefore, Mansalohitam Japesi, and the what is called the skeleton become what skeleton become relics. Can you understand?
Means Mansalohita no relics, no?
No. Mansalohitam never become relics. Only born become, even Buddha's Mansalohitam never became relics. Buddha's teeth and body hairs and head hair and the born, right? Born only. That's why specially mentioned here. Good, you are actually Dr. Shital also got that point, and not only Dr. Shital, maybe everybody, but again Dr. Kavita also, you get it here. Okay, we need to do like that, right? We need to do like that. Good. Any question? Mr. Pankaj, do you have any question? Yeah?
No, Bhante.
Okay. Now you want to go, no? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, but another 15 minutes, Bhante. No worries.
Okay. Dr. Kavita, then what you ask again?
After Vipassi with that time,
Yeah.
Kappa remained, during which what was his birth? Sorry.
No, here it was not mentioned, no, because he may reborn in Deva world. After that, he may reborn in Brahma world because he produced jhana, no. Because of that reason, he enter into in this very life. He enter into the Tejo Kasina. How can? Because his past parami. So this in between Vipassi Buddha up to Gautama Buddha. Never mentioned here, right? Never mentioned here, but he may have some another uncountable because 91 kappa ago, no? So many lives. Okay, can understand, Dr. Kavita? Okay, and then it seems like no question again. So then we stop. No question.
No question from Bhante.
Okay. Then sharing merits everybody. Idam me punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang nibbanasa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labhantu. Sadhu. Okay, then let's meet on Saturday, next Saturday, same time.